nothing happened. Like I'll see these numbers and nothing will happen.
Hi guys, welcome back to Janelle's Lean. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video and hit that bell.
I used to get a little frustrated, not overly frustrated, about the numbers that I was seeing and not knowing what they meant. Like I would see these numbers 222, 1111, 555, 444, just different numbers and in sequence. I'll see these numbers and then I'll go on Pinterest and I'll go on the internet, and most of them were all about like law of attraction and then what you want is coming soon. Be patient. There was just a whole bunch of things. Like I'll see these numbers and nothing will happen, or at least I wasn't aware that something was happening. So I would just get frustrated and I'm like, and I'll just forget it until recently. What I'm about to tell you, you will not agree with, but you might agree with the sequence of events that it took for me to know what was going on. And it's okay. It's okay that you don't agree with it because it is important that you find out what it means to you. So stay tuned and I will take you guys through the sequence of events that happened to help you figure out why you're seeing these numbers as well, if you get as frustrated as I used to. So let's talk about 1111. This is the number. I'm gonna go eventually and break down the other numbers, but for now we're talking about 1111. This is what happens. An event happens that I respond to, whether emotionally or physically, and then the number appears after the event has happened. When the number appears, a solution or an answer or clarity or realization happens after the number. Let me explain. Let me give you guys scenarios so it fits that puzzle. All right. There was a movie on Netflix and I found a woman really emotional, so I didn't want to watch it. So I clicked out of it. It's been a couple, I don't know, maybe months or whatever. I go back into the movie, but I'm starting to eat. I'm eating my meal. And as I watch the movie, I realized that I'm not really I'm enjoying the meal, but I'm not present with the meal. And there was only one spoon that I ate that really made me feel like I was present with the meal. I ate a whole bowl of meal, but there was only one spoon that I ate that I felt that I enjoyed and that I felt that I was present with. It's a weird, I don't know how to explain this. It's just weird. Okay, so then as I was watching this movie, I wrote this note down. There was a line in the movie and about, I'm going to find the movie and put the name up here. It's on Netflix. She was talking about how she always wanted more. And the more she wanted, she was manifesting those in her life. But then the more she wants, the more holes she created in her life. Does that make sense? She always wanted. She always wanted stuff, always wanted whatever she wanted, and she got what she wanted. But the more she wanted, the more holes she was creating within herself. That particular scene in that movie just hit me so hard. When the holes are not filled, I feel like I'm not able to manifest, or I just feel a little down, And this movie was a reflection of what I do. I wasn't any different from her. I wanted my higher self to be uncovered. I've been on this spiritual journey for a while, and I just wanted to just, I don't know why I think there was an end. It's not like I thought there was an end to this awareness, but I just wanted to be more aware and be more in the present. So I started crying, and I wanted to embody my higher self. This is a simple thing, but it's just, so then this event happened.
That was the event that took place. After the event, I saw 1111, forgot about it, went about my day. I couldn't record the thing that happened because it was late at night. I'm laying in bed on my phone. A suggested video comes up. I watch it and it completely sunk me into awareness. I was completely present and I was aware of being aware. It was this whole new clarity, this whole new realization, and this whole new way of being that I was just completely sunk in. As I lay there sunk into awareness, I then realized that it took no work. I don't need any work to be present. I don't need work to be aware of being aware. That is just the nature of who I am. And I understood it was so difficult for me to be in the present because my mind never really accepted the simplicity of it, of being that way, that it created this fantasy loop, and it went in search of this way of being that I wasn't. And I was just looking for something that wasn't there. When I see these numbers, like, I will get a new understanding of who I am. And that's what they were doing. But I wasn't breaking the numbers down to see which one was responsible for what. So then recently, I'm going to take my little note on my phone here. When was this? I said today, April 25th, 2020. So like last month on the 25th is when I decided, after all these years, it's when I decided I'm going to start paying attention to these numbers. As in, like, when I see 1111, I'm going to pay attention to see what happens throughout the day that is relating to this number.